You might think black cats are just like any other cat, right? Soft paws, bright eyes, a comforting purr, nothing too unusual. But beneath that beautiful midnight fur, behind those mysterious golden eyes, every black cat carries a strange secret that most people never realize. It's something deeper, something hidden, and once you know it, you'll never see black cats the same way again. Imagine this. Thousands of years ago in ancient Egypt, black cats weren't just pets. They were guardians. Revered, honored, and sometimes even worshipped. Egyptians believed these midnight-colored cats held powerful protective abilities, guiding their owners safely through darkness, both literal and spiritual. Now, here's the strange thing. Somehow, even today, black cats seem to carry something ancient within them. Something we've only just begun to understand. Have you ever noticed your black cat staring into nothingness, alert yet utterly calm, almost as if watching something invisible to human eyes? Researchers suggest that black cats have heightened senses, slightly sharper than other cats. They pick up subtle changes around them more effectively, whether that's a distant storm approaching or even shifts in human emotion. Yes, your black cat senses when you're sad, lonely, or worried, sometimes even before you realize it yourself. Some even say they take on our stress and fears, almost like silent watchers, present, calm, and deeply aware of something we can't quite explain. Here's where it gets emotional. Despite their innate gift, black cats suffer terribly in silence. Did you know they're adopted less often than any other color of cat? Shelters around the world report it consistently. These loving, gentle guardians often remain overlooked simply because of myths or old superstitions. The truth is heartbreaking. People walk past their cages, unaware that they're missing out on perhaps the most loyal companion imaginable. Remember when you were a child, afraid of the dark? Maybe you still sometimes feel that quiet unease. Well, the strange secret black cats carry is exactly that. They understand darkness better than anyone. They're not afraid of it. They embrace it. In darkness, they thrive, using it as their cloak of protection for those they love. When you bring a black cat home, you don't just get a pet. You get a companion ready to face every fear alongside you. There's a famous true story from England, where a woman named Sarah adopted a shy black cat named Jasper. Shortly after his adoption, Sarah faced severe depression and anxiety after losing her mother. Every night, Jasper quietly sat next to her, his warm body pressed softly against her side, gently purring through her toughest moments. One particularly dark night, Sarah felt completely overwhelmed, feeling isolated and hopeless. But suddenly, Jasper did something he'd never done before. He gently placed his paw on her hand and stared straight into her eyes, holding that gaze until she felt an overwhelming calm. Later, Sarah wrote in her journal that Jasper's gesture felt like a silent promise, as if he was saying, "I won't let you face this darkness alone." And Sarah isn't alone in this experience. Many black cat owners report similar encounters, moments when their cat seemed to intuitively understand exactly what they needed at precisely the right moment. Some might dismiss this as coincidence, but science suggests something else. Cats, particularly black cats, are extraordinarily sensitive to human emotions. They pick up subtle facial expressions, body language, and even chemical signals that we ourselves don't consciously recognize. In other words, your black cat knows you better than you might know yourself. But here's the bittersweet part. Despite everything these wonderful animals give, many still endure prejudice simply because of their color. Some are abandoned. Others live their whole lives without ever finding a true home. Imagine having a gift, the power to comfort, protect, and love unconditionally, yet being feared or ignored because of an old superstition. This isn't just tragic, it's deeply unfair. When you look at your black cat tonight, notice the quiet strength in those golden eyes. Notice how they sit a little closer when you're feeling down. Every soft purr, every gentle nudge, every calm gaze is their secret way of telling you, "I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere." The strange secret black cats carry isn't about bad luck, witchcraft, or superstition. Their true secret is far more powerful and beautifully simple. Their purpose, their entire reason for existence, is to be guardians of the heart. to quietly and endlessly offer companionship and comfort, especially through the darkest moments life throws at you. If you ever get the chance to adopt one of these magnificent creatures, do it. Not just for you, but for them. Because every black cat deserves someone who understands their secret, someone willing to love them back, in the way they've silently loved us all along. So, when you see a black cat again, pause for a second. Look beyond the fur, beyond the superstition, and understand that beneath it all lies a heart uniquely designed to guard, protect, and love. And once you see that, you'll never see a black cat the same way again. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing creatures. If you found this video helpful and fun, please subscribe to my channel for more great content. Remember to hit the like button and share this video with other animal lovers. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories and insights. See you in the next video.